What's good, everyone? It's your boy, PJ Nasty. Welcome to your favorite podcast. We're glad you joined us. Joining with me on Dinner with PJ Nasty, your favorite podcast, airing every Wednesday at 6 p.m. indefinitely. Joining with me, our special guests, Julissa and Caleb Bruh, man. Juju and Bruh, man. Our special guests. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves, Julissa?
What do I say? Okay, I'm Julissa.
Nice. And you're famous
on TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, she's got some TikTok clout. Broman?
I'm Caleb, and I'm kind of tall.
Caleb, and he's tall. You guys are in for a treat today because, week one, we tried Sam's Club sushi. Last week, we got great meals from QT, and something's banging.
Banging.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
And this week, we are trying the best of the best from, drumroll please in the chat. I don't know how you do that, but we're trying the best of the best from Dollar General, the store that is on every single street corner that is taking over the world right now. Dollar General. Yes, you heard it here first. Welcome, our other special guest, Spurgeon. All right, with all that being said, we're going to try some food. We're going to rate it, tell you if you should get it too. And then we're going to talk about some questions from youth, or about youth. So let's just jump right into it. Before the mashed potatoes get cold and turn into rubber, let's do the mashed potatoes.
I don't want to put on the table. You know, coronavirus.
Yeah, you can't say that. We'll get demonetized. All right, so I'm gonna just scoop a little bit. We all washed our hands before. Remember, wash your hands. James 4:8 says, "Wash your hands, you sinners." Wash your hands. If you guys want to grab some mashed potatoes at home, join with us.
I guess.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
That works.
Join us with me as we eat. Little known fact, mashed potatoes are legit in my top 5 favorite foods of all
I'd
time.
have to say so too.
Yeah, they're
versatile.
so good.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Julissa's not as much of a
I don't
fan.
know about top 5, but
I don't like gravy on mashed potatoes. I like corn. I take corn, put it on top of mashed potatoes, eat it together. Best food ever. You want to try it. Okay, without further ado, everyone, do we go one at a time?
I don't know, but did you say what brand they were? I don't have the time.
They're Idahoan. Is that what it said? It was a weird Idaho name,
Chives and something.
and it had chives and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna go one at a time. Julissa's gonna try it, give us a
I'm
rating,
scared.
then
Oh.
we're gonna spin the thing, and Julissa's gonna start us off with the question.
Okay.
All right, so
I just gotta eat it. I'm kind of scared. It doesn't smell bad, I guess. I mean, they're not bad.
all right, scale 1 to 10. What do you give them?
Like a 6.
A 6.
Six.
Can we get a
Not
6 in the
bad.
chat? Who says disgusting? Caleb, you could go next.
All right.
And then we'll all rate, and then we'll spin the wheel for a question. Thoughts?
Creamy.
Creamy,
Mm-hmm.
exciting.
Yeah.
What else?
Chivy.
Chivy,
Taters.
chivy
Tastes like some
taters.
good old mashed potatoes.
So if you guys haven't had these, it's literally you heat up water and then pour this powder into the water, stir it up, and bam, you have potatoes.
kind of amazing. It's like instant.
Yeah, that's why they're called instant potatoes. So Caleb, what do you give it on scale 1 to
I'm gonna
10?
give it a solid 7.
7. Can we get a 7 in the chats? All right. Now it's PJ Nasty's turn. Oh man, those are so good.
They weren't that good.
I legit, these are amazing. Holy cow. These are legit. I love mashed potatoes so much, and these do not disappoint. As they get colder, they get more
Chunkier.
rubbery.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But that's almost a good quality to have, if you ask me. You want good mashed potatoes. These are the ones to get. I give that a 9.2.
Wow.
I would eat these every single day of my life.
I don't think
No cap. All right, we're gonna spin the little wheel thing. A spin a prize. Sponsored by Spin a Prize. We're gonna spin. Yeah, Julissa, give it a good spin. Oh, some pegs fell. Don't worry about it. We got a 6. So I'm gonna ask a question, and Julissa, you can start us off with that question. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is something in the Bible that you wish you understood better?
Probably when Jesus comes back. Oh, you can't hear me.
Yeah.
When Jesus comes back, the
Uh-huh.
whole a lot of that confuses me.
Uh-huh.
I've had lessons in Sunday school about it, and I still don't understand it. So probably
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's pretty important. You want to know your afterlife.
Yeah. So
I mean, kind of.
I like that. That's called. Are you ready for a big word chat? Do you know this? You guys are my smart cookies. Do you know the word for last end times? The word for that?
No.
Eschatology.
That's too big.
Eschatology. That's your vocabulary word for the day. ESCHATOLOGY. Eschatology. Can we get an eschatology in the chat? Yeah, so end times, Revelation, what's heaven gonna be like, and all that stuff. That's cool. I like it. Caleb, do you have anything to add?
I kind of like the history. I would like to learn more about when stuff was relevant to the Bible and where and
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
the geography of everything. It seems cool.
Yeah, so the archaeology, the
Mhm.
history, the backgrounds of everything.
Definitely.
I like it. I like both of those answers, and I'm stealing both of those. Eschatology, because yeah, that's a whole can of worms that you open up, and you get into a lot of deep stuff. But what we do know is that Jesus wins in the end. So, and when we're in Him, we win with Him. So it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess that ends that first question. Let's go into the next food. Good answer, Julissa. I like that. Are you gonna eat those? No, I'm just kidding. You can put it off to the side or whatever. That was just so good. Oh wait, there's a trash can below us. All right. Food number 2, as you see, are these White Castle sliders. White Castle frozen sliders. And you throw these in the microwave or an oven top and heat them up. It's said to heat it up in the plastic. Oh, you were supposed to open the plastic and microwave it. So they're a little soggy. But that's okay. So we microwaved these White Castle sliders. Caleb Broman loves White Castle as a restaurant. But will the sliders hold up? Gracias.
I feel like a pro.
There you go, Julie. So you could grab your moist
Ew.
slider, and then Lizzie, you can have the last moist slider if you want. You didn't eat dinner, so. Wow, that is so good. Caleb, you want to start us off?
I will definitely start us off.
They smell like those
Kind of,
instant school lunches.
Mushy, but yeah. Pretty oniony.
Pretty oniony.
Mhm.
I think how they cook it on a pile of onions, right? Am I wrong?
Or
Chat,
something like that.
chat, let me know. Yeah. What are some other thoughts? Don't hold the soggy bun. I think that was user error on my part.
It's very flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now think back. Go into your mind palace to the last time you ate at a White Castle. Compare it. Contrast it.
Well, it was obviously frozen, so it's not as fresh, but
Okay.
it's still up there.
But I mean, wasn't theirs just as frozen as ours was?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Broman, give us an answer. 1 to 10.
9.
9.
Wow.
Wow. Could we get a 9 in the chat? Boom. Thank you, Tim, for our fact. I knew that. Oh, hey, Lizzie. Okay. Julissa, you want to go?
Okay. I'm kind of scared because like I don't like onions, but
Just take a small bite.
It's not oniony on there, is there? There's no onions on it.
I thought there is onion on it.
Oh, psych.
it's not bad. It's not what I expected, but
What are you thinking?
I don't know. It just like tastes like school lunch.
There you go. It probably is. They probably went to Dollar General. Kind of nostalgia. We miss school lunches now. But anyway,
Let's go lunch.
Julissa, scale 1 to 10.
A 7.5.
7.5. Wow. All right. I'm going in. Hey. That is something. Man, that is honestly good.
That's really good.
What did I give the last thing? 9.2. I'm giving this a 8.9. I highly recommend this. Guys, Dollar General is still open. Go down there, get Idahoan mashed potatoes instant and White Castle burger, and you have a good dinner.
Have you a gourmet meal?
Gourmet, as the French would say. All right, Caleb, you want to spin the wheel?
I'd love to.
It's missing a few pegs. Is that 2 or 8?
It's an
I think
8.
it's an 8, yeah.
It's an 8. And we encourage you guys to talk with your mouth full. So,
Gotcha.
number 8. What, Caleb? What are some things in the youth group that we can like improve on? Yeah, what are some things that we can improve on as a youth group? And you can start us
All
off.
right. I don't know. I think we have a really good youth group, and
Shout out to the boys
the boys.
and the ladies.
I don't know.
Got to think about that one a little more, maybe.
Yeah.
Julissa, do you have any thoughts that stick out?
Um,
Don't just because I'm here. Don't feel pressured like you can't say anything.
There's like nothing mean. I think we have a good youth group. Like everyone, I not say everyone's close, but I mean, like, I don't know, but I think we do pretty good as a youth group.
Good job, guys. You all get a thumbs up for yourselves because Caleb and Julissa think you guys do good. I think. No, I'm just kidding. You guys, we do good. I said do. Sorry, I forgot. Not just youth is watching. What was I saying? Oh, I think we can improve. We are super welcoming, and it's cool to see, like people from different school hanging out, going together, like being in friend groups together. People from homeschool, people from public school, being in friend groups together. But I think we can always do better. We can always be a little more welcoming, a little more open to guests and visitors, and like when we see someone who isn't a regular, taking them into our groups, taking them under our wings, and including them. So just being more inclusive in general. I'm not saying we're bad at it, but we can always work on it. Third thing, we got the hot things out of the way, so that's what was most important. We didn't want those to get cold. Number 3, Dollar General brand Pop-Tarts, if you can see. Huh? Clover Valley, which is Dollar General brand, I was under the assumption Tim, since you're my fact checker now, does Walmart own Dollar General? Is that a thing? Or am I just way off? So these are Clover Valley Pop-Tarts. We're going to see if they're good and if they're worth buying over the real deal. Tim, I like you. I like having you here as my fact checker. I did wash my hands, so I did touch this one, but it's still clean. Promise. Julissa, I'll let you open.
I want to break it.
Welcome to my ASMR channel.
Did you want this
And Lizzie will take the other one. Lizzie's like never mind. I was thinking like the puppy begging for like scraps at the end of the table. But no. Anyway, all right. I think it's my turn to start. Upon first inspection of feeling the what is this? Pastry. The toaster strudel. Is that? No.
That's a different thing.
But it is. Is it a strudel? Technically?
Toaster pastry.
Okay. Anyway, after feeling the pastry, it doesn't feel too different than a Pop-Tart. It's kind of similar. I always would eat the like obviously you have kind of the more iced bottom. If you want to hold that up for the camera, I don't want to touch yours. You kind of have like a little gap at the top a little bit and then more iced on the bottom. I would always save the best for last and eat the iced bottom last. But anyway, I had a method to my what'd you say?
Crust.
The crust.
Best part of the Pop-Tart.
The icing crust. But anyway, I'm going to just eat this now. I'm trying to go back to my mind palace and think about Pop-Tarts. And last time I ate a strawberry Pop-Tart was over summer. And I think I enjoyed strawberry Pop-Tarts better. There's something that I don't like about this strawberry. I'm giving this a 5.8. So can we get a 5.8 in the chat? Caleb, you want to go?
Yes, I'm going to take the crust, also known as the best part.
Oh, you get the
The
the icingless crust?
uh-huh.
Interesting. I completely disagree with you about that being the best part.
Seems to be like little to no crust.
Yeah.
Too much jelly.
Which most people would see as a good thing. But go for it. Thoughts? Are you a Pop-Tart boy?
Mm-hmm.
I used to every morning eat Oreo Pop-Tarts or cookies and cream every morning. And it would make, when I brush my teeth, it would make it really bad. But anyway.
I had my first Pop-Tart like 3 years ago.
No way.
It was like my first youth lock-in. They had them for breakfast.
Wow. I'm glad that our youth got to share that experience with you. Roman, what are your thoughts?
It's just too much jelly for my personal preference.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird because I think most people want that.
Mm-hmm. More of
So-
a crust person. I do like the crust.
You're a
though.
crusty
It
boy.
It is fairly good crust.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7.3.
7.3. Very good. So that means you would recommend it
I
though?
would recommend it.
Okay.
It's not a Pop-Tart, but it's
A step below.
a step below.
Okay. All right, Julissa, crack open that.
I don't really know where to start, but like I'm just gonna. I
That-
guess I'll take a piece of the crust.
Bruh.
But there's like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take this part then. It's like kind of okay. It's not bad. I mean,
Okay, go to your mind palace. Compare it to a normal Pop-Tart though.
it tastes the same.
Tastes the same? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's like the same thing pretty much.
Okay. So if you go to Dollar General, you see these cost $1.50. Pop-Tarts cost $3. What are you picking up?
Those ones.
Okay. You heard it here first. All right. Give it a scale 1 to 10. rating?
I'll go in the middle, like a 6.5.
6.5. Can we get a 6.5 in the chat? You're right. That's exactly in the middle
I don't know about exactly.
of 1 to 10.
My math class got canceled online, so I gotta wait till next week.
Find that out next week. Oh, my turn to spin the wheel. To spin a prize. Oh, Haley likes to toast them. I was never a toasty
I've
Pop
toasted
Tart
them
boy.
before. Only the
I've
cinnamon
always
ones.
toasted
Yeah,
Always.
never. I'm not patient enough. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this question is, what is the gospel? What is the gospel? I like to ask this all the time. I hate that I'm the one that answers it, so I'm going to defer because I'm the host and the boss, and I can do what I want. So, one of you guys kind of just introduce it. What is the gospel? You don't have to go into the full thing of it.
It's kind of like the teachings, like of the Bible and stuff.
Okay.
Like the lessons it teaches you and stuff.
Okay. Broman, you want to?
God's word.
God's word. All right. The gospel is, the word means good news, right? So the good news of what? Jesus. The good news of Jesus. So Jesus' life, his death, his resurrection, and then ultimately his returning and making all things new. So I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times. I like to go through 4 little points in my head. God, who God is, perfect, holy creator. Man, who we are as created by God to be in a relationship with him, but who we are in, we have all sinned against him, rebelled against him, severing that relationship, and deserve punishment for that. What Christ has done in living the perfect life that we couldn't live, dying the death that sinners deserved, and then raising from the dead, defeating sin and death, completing his work, and then we'll return one day so that we can be restored with God, so that we can know him, and so that Christ can take the punishment on our behalf. And then response. How do we accept that? How do we come into that? How do we get forgiven and restored with our Creator? By repenting, turning away from our sins, and giving our life following Jesus. So that's the gospel. God, man, Christ, response. And then we got Bible verses, like people like to go through the Romans road, bunch of verses in Romans to highlight that, like all of sin and fallen short of the glory of God, for the wages of sin is death. I don't know the whole Romans road, but if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus is Lord, you will be forgiven. So, so the gospel, the good news of Jesus, and we can only know the good news through God's word. So, with that being said, we're on to some more things. All right.
This is part where I get scared.
Yeah, we're getting a little worse. Lizzie actually highly recommended this. I don't know if you can see it well.
Chicken in a box.
It's chicken salad in a box.
Buffalo chicken.
Lizzie said in college she would eat these in the morning for Liberty's Chapel, which is called Convo. It comes with a little baby spoon, which is very cute. That's a 10. It comes with a tin can of buffalo style chicken salad. I've had chicken salad. I've never had buffalo style. So, and it comes with crackers. So I'm gonna open these. All right, you want to take a cracker? Take a cracker. Take one.
I got all my stuff still on my plate. I didn't get anything.
And then we're going to open this up. I said we're going to open it. All right. That's cat food.
That is cat food.
Someone snuck cat food in here. All right. I'm going to spoon this.
Like chunky.
onto this cracker. Huh?
Ew. I'm sorry, Lizzie, but it just I don't know.
Yeah, don't you this. I'll let you guys
Gotcha.
do your own.
Smells.
Yeah, it smells
Very,
like buffalo style chicken salad, if you can imagine what that smells like. I don't know. I'm always one to say don't knock. I'm always one to say don't knock it till you try it about food, and I'm not gonna knock it until I try it. You okay, Julissa? Go ahead and get some more.
It's been a long quarantine.
You forgot how to use a spoon.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. It do be like that though.
Okay.
All right. I think it is actually Julissa's turn to go first. So, Julissa,
I'm kind of scared. What if it's like gross? Okay.
well, there's a good chance of that.
Give her the trash can.
Oh, I'll need
You'll
that
be
for the
fine.
spam. I think I'll be fine. I won't spit it out because it's kind of gross. But okay.
You got this. Nope. Bigger bite.
What?
Fine. I'll accept it.
Actually?
Wait a minute. Actually, what?
Okay, maybe it's just a little bite that I took, but it actually wasn't that bad.
Wow.
It
You-
tastes like those hot and spicy what's it called? Cheez-Its.
This is more surprising than when David beat Goliath. Wow.
What do you rate it? Wasn't too bad. I'll give it a 7.
A
A 7?
It wasn't bad. Okay, it could just be me, but like I
Wow.
don't think it was bad.
That's amazing. I have high hopes. Caleb. Julissa loved it, so you're going to love
Do I
it.
go for the whole thing?
Yeah, see if you can. Nice. You're not gagging, so that's good.
It's not that bad.
Okay. Wow. This is the Cinderella story. March Madness on April 1st. What do you give it? Feel free to talk with your mouth full.
It's got like a kick to it almost.
Oh yeah? Is it like spicy
Not
or
like
is
spicy. It's just like a.
just a little
little
something
kick.
something? A little something something.
I give it a solid 7.5.
7.5. Wow. I am kind of excited now.
It'd be like kind of good on a sandwich, honestly.
Dang.
It looks
Okay.
gross, but it's like not bad.
Like you said, it looks like cat food. Like that's legitimately cat food. But maybe cats have good taste. Who knows?
I don't know about that.
All right, the more I chewed it, the more it became a Cheez-It. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of tasting almost like not goldfish, but the knockoff goldfish, the whales. It kind of had that taste
Yeah.
for some
Cracker
reason.
Crunch.
But why? There's no cheese.
I think this is a cracker. The cracker.
Maybe the cracker. That's got to be it.
consistency of
Probably.
it.
I'm not as high on it as you guys. I give it a 6.4. But hey, if you're into this kind of thing, like cat food style whale snacks, then hey, I highly recommend this. If you guys want any more, Lizzie, you gonna finish the can? All right, Julissa, your turn to spin the wheel of spin a prize. Should we have kept these up here for aesthetics?
I didn't want to break the pegs.
All right, number 3. Julissa, what is something that has encouraged you in your faith lately or recently or not?
Oh, I don't know. Probably other people in my life, not just like anything that I could do. I can't name anyone like specifically because I can't think of like on top of my head. But like when I see other, like we went to the D now and like seeing not people my age, but like college students like going out of their way to like teach other kids about like Jesus.
Yeah.
That was probably like definitely influential. So
Yeah, that's cool. Caleb?
I'd have to agree with Jalissa. Like just seeing people like on social media or like other ways, it's just like influenced me to like be more active, I guess.
Yeah, so seeing other people's example of living for Christ has encouraged you to live for Christ. I like it. I like it. I can't add any more to that. So we'll just go to the next thing because that was a good answer.
Oh my god.
The next thing. This one I think deserves a plate by itself, and then we'll.
This is where I need the trash can because I can't even smell spam without wanting to throw up.
Oh, this is amazing. I did an internship in Guam, which is a U.S. territory and island. Lizzie's friend might be watching this. Hello, Joe. She's from Guam. Oh man. But in Guam,
Ew.
along with a lot of islands, I think Hawaii, they love Spam. And they'll fry this stuff up, put it everywhere, and we have Spam, already cooked pork, 2 different cuts, pork shoulder and ham, salt, water, potato starch to keep the meat moist, sugar and sodium nitrate. And I mean, this stuff will last a long time. I feel like that's why it's popular on islands.
It's like the last thing I'd want to eat.
All right,
I'm
is this the
stuck in-
plate?
I'm stranded.
All right, make sure we have a good shot of this. Do you think?
Ew, if it just plops out of the can, I can't.
Can you hold the plate?
Ew, I don't.
So we have the Spam.
Ew, it looks so bad.
If you slice it thin, fry it, eat it with barbecue sauce, it's not that bad. And if you, fry it, put it in rice. All right. I have a knife. I'm going to cut us off some slices.
I'll take a slice. I don't want slices.
That is a big
Ew,
slice.
that is a big slice.
Those are like
We
chunks.
can't let this thing go to waste, guys. All right. Julissa, give me your plate.
It's kind of full, but
It's okay.
just ignore the chicken in the middle.
And there's also different flavors of Spam. We went with the original, the
Put
OG.
it on.
But you get like buffalo style. You get everything.
Is it too bougie to use a knife?
Nah,
Mine has sprinkles on
classy.
Classy. Give it
it.
little.
Do you like your Spam with or without sprinkles?
But
All right. Actually, it's Caleb's turn.
What? Can I go last?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. I think that'll add be better TV if you go last anyway.
I'm gonna go for a chunk.
It's a big chunk.
That is a really big chunk, actually.
Now, okay. To be fair, you should like cook this. Like you don't have to cook this. It's pre-cooked and everything. I hope. No, I'm just kidding. It's cooked, but like it is a lot better, a lot tastier if you do fry it or something. So we're not giving it, the best swing at things, but oh well. Caleb, go for it.
Ew.
Just imagine it fried. What do you think?
If it was fried, it'd be like crunchy.
Just a little crispy, a little like it's honestly good. It's honestly good
I
fried.
just don't like the smell of it. It's bothering me.
Just
All
don't
right.
think about it. Yeah.
Make a note. Everyone wants to see Pastor Dean eating some. So
I'd give it a solid 5.
a 5. Wow, that's
Like,
higher than I
last-
expected.
Last resort food.
Last resort. I understand. Like Apocalypse, just a bunch of canned meat. It's all we can do.
I would eat the other canned meat before I ate the Spam.
All right. So I cut off a little slice.
A little. That's actually gross.
That's kind of disgusting.
I can.
No. This is triggering memories. I love talking about me. I went through a phase where I ate a lot of fried Spam sandwiches in about like 4th grade. My dad would fry them up for me and put them on sandwiches. I liked it. Now it's not fried. I'm just gonna give it a 6.1, knowing that it's got potential to hit at least a 6.8.
Okay.
So there we go. I definitely ate way too much. That was a mistake, but YOLO swag. Julissa, it's your turn.
Okay, so I got a really small piece because this is. Ew, why does it.
Get a little bit more.
Why?
Just a little bit
I
more.
can't barely.
I believe
You
in
want
you.
this other chunk?
Yeah, get that chunk.
No!
This chunk. This
I'll
chunk.
take like a small bite of that chunk.
All
I'll
right.
eat this
Will you
'cause-
eat that whole thing?
Yeah, I'll eat the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Open up the tunnel. What do you think of what?
It's not,
Hold up.
it's not bad, but like I don't like the texture.
Mm,
It just smells really bad.
okay.
I probably wouldn't eat it again. It tastes like old bologna.
If we fried some up, would you try it? Would you
I would
like
definitely try
give it a fair
Probably.
try? Okay. That's fair. That's all I ask.
I feel like my breath stinks.
Yeah, I definitely feel it on my breath. All right. What do you give it?
A 4.5 because the smell and texture just didn't work for me.
4.5.
Yeah, but that was actually gross.
Oh man, I got the spam burps, as you guys obviously can relate to. All right, we've got 3 more foods. We'll just keep those off to the side for now. Oh man, I ate too much, too fast, and I get the burps. We got black licorice. Now this is a controversial. Take 2. This is a controversial candy. You either hate it or you love it. There is no middle ground. You can't just like or just think it's okay. Broman says that you actually enjoy black licorice.
It's okay.
Okay. What?
Mm.
I just said you can't just say it's okay. You can't refute me like that. You like it. You love
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman
We'll
loves
go
it.
with that.
Julissa hates it.
Yeah.
I hate black and red. I hate like Twizzlers, anything.
I just don't
So,
like red. There's a
You don't
difference.
like red?
Uh-uh.
is there a difference? I don't know.
I think. I thought
There's
one was like
just-
cherry flavored.
Yeah, I like the strawberry one better. Cherry is gross.
Nah, I hate Twizzlers. Do you see that? That was a life hack, guys. If you can't open it, you can get the little like hole that's there, and you can rip it from there, and it's easier. So life hacks, 5-minute life hacks with Pastor Justin. All right, go ahead and grab one.
Oh, these are big.
Oh, I thought you meant like the mini
Oh,
ones.
they're big boys. Tim, you want licorice?
Ew. It
Licorice,
smells
Lizzie?
like the stuff left over in a barbecue, like on the grill. It smells so bad.
Oh, people choose to eat this. Like they're not
That's-
using it to like be healthy or like.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone go to this or like, oh, I'm gonna get black licorice. Like, if you
Yeah.
do that, you need a little help. 'Cause that's
Yeah, I mean, but people do. People like they sell this in stores for people to buy, and they wouldn't sell it if people didn't buy it, which is making me a little mad, honestly, because this is disgusting. Broman, I think it's your
Can't
turn to
stop
go
smelling.
first.
All right.
Oh man,
he took a big bite.
I was chewing.
is that good?
Can't stop smelling.
What is it? What is licorice?
It smells like
Is
styrofoam.
it a plant that
Ew.
they turn into a candy somehow? I hate root beer, and I feel
That's
I get
kind of what it is.
I get
yeah.
similar vibes.
Root beer is gross.
See, we
I
hate
enjoy
root beer.
Yeah.
Guys, can anyone in the chat say that they like root beer and hate licorice, or vice versa? But you don't like black licorice? Oh, well, Lizzie is that person. I thought they were the same. Okay, is it my turn? Or is it?
You can go. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Wait, Broman, what'd you give it?
I got the solid 4.5. It's not top tier licorice.
It's not top. What? Do you know what top tier is?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
is there a brand?
Oh no, I don't know brands.
You don't know brand? What's the...
What is that one?
This is Australian-made soft licorice candy from Lucky Country. What's the white and purple candy that look like Mike and Ike's, but they're licorice? Do you guys know in the chat? Come on, chat. White and purple. Goodies?
It's a good palate
Purple.
cleanser. You know?
Root beer tastes like mint soda. Ew. No, it's worse than that. Root beer tastes like
It just tastes gross.
gross soda. Am I right, guys?
What did you give it?
4.5?
Yeah, 4.5.
All right. I'm going to take a bite while you guys pray about that other candy. I'm a little worried.
Makes my hands.
I can't make myself do this. I will eat a can of Spam over this any day. Oh, that's disgusting. It's like
Ew.
eating. It's like people eat this. It's like Oh, I asked what's that white and purple candy that's like Mike and Ike's looking, but it's but it's licorice.
This is gross.
It's like eating dirt with a gross root beerish flavor. I'm going to swallow this,
Good and
but
plenty.
everything.
Good and plenty.
Hmm?
Good and plenty.
Good and plenty? Is that it? Oh, thanks, Jeff. Oh man. Oh, I missed. I missed the trash can. I'm sorry. Someone else will get that.
Ew, no, I'm
Um,
scared.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Okay, but this with this Spam is gonna be like my breath will stink so bad.
What do you give it?
Like I have to swallow it. I don't want to spit it out, but I want to spit it out. I give it a 1. No, I give it a 0.0.
Is that the lowest rating so far?
Ever. That's the worst thing I've eaten in years. Legitimately. And I've eaten some bad stuff. Julissa, go.
I can't tell. It smells like old, like gross. Okay.
Old gross.
Yeah.
It's old gross.
Exactly.
It just like smells really bad. Like
Exactly.
like you know like the stuff left over on the grill after you like the burnt part. Like that's what
Char.
yeah.
It's
that's what it smells
that
like.
mixed with dirt, mixed with like
Yes.
gross root beer that's flat. Ugh.
Ew, it just smells really bad. Okay. Why is it brown on the inside?
Because it's dirt.
Shiny on the outside.
Ew. Okay. I don't think I can swallow that.
Like-
I just swallowed.
Like, listen to this. Like,
Ew.
Julissa was easily able to get the Spam down, but couldn't get licorice down. Come on.
That's nasty. But why is it brown on the inside? Like after you take a
Bad. Bad. If you like this stuff, shame on you. Lizzie's dad loves this. Shame on you,
That is
Dan
gross.
Chilcott.
I think I'm
All right. I forgot what we're doing here. That was so disgusting. Are we supposed to spin something?
Oh, I'll give it a 1. I mean, it's edible, but like I would never eat it again.
It is not edible.
Are we spinning?
Yes, spin it. Thanks, Adam. I think we got 19 likes, though, Adam.
Whose turn is it?
I feel like you would do that on purpose.
Oh, I just went. Didn't I?
Did you?
Maybe. I don't
Wait,
Yeah.
well, wait, no. I asked Julissa what is something that encouraged you in your faith. So it's your turn because you added on to Julissa's thing, right?
know. Yes. Maybe.
Sparkling water is actually really good.
7. Did we already do
7.
I
7?
love sparkling water. We have not done 7.
All right.
Okay. Shame on the people who like sparkling water. Shame on you, Scoodle.
That is actually really
I
good.
I don't know who Scoodle is,
I tried the Aha brand. That's the only one I don't like. The Aha.
but
sparkling-
I drink sparkling water. Oh, is that Jason? I love sparkling water. Anyway, what was it? 7 for Caleb. Now this is kind of directed to all the middle schoolers watching. Since you guys are both high schoolers, a freshman and a junior, and you guys have so much wisdom and such big brains, give our middle schoolers some wisdom. What is some advice or knowledge that you wish that you knew when you were in middle school?
So it's kind of like a life fact, but also like a religious fact, I guess. Just
Yeah.
know who your friends are, and like pick good ones that you can trust. And
Yeah.
they'll talk to you about things.
Pick good friends. And I'd like to probably add Christian believing friends who have the same goals. You don't like you never realize the influence of your friends until like you look back on things, but your friends are influencing you every day. My old youth pastor used to say, you are the average, like you as a person are the average of the 10 people you hang out with the most. So take all those 10 people, average them together, and that's who you're going to be. And if you're hanging around, bad friends with bad goals, that don't care about the Lord and stuff, then that's what's going to be feeding into your life. Not saying you can't be friends with those people, but be wise with those friendships. Maybe work on having like closer Christian friends in your close circle. But yeah, that's super good, Caleb. That's super awesome. Julissa, do you have anything to add?
This is more like an in-youth type thing. Like, don't be afraid to talk to the high schoolers. Because not that I was scared to talk to them, but I was definitely intimidated by, like, the high school girls, like, when I first started coming to youth. So, yeah, I would say, like, don't be afraid to talk to us. We're not going to bite.
And this is a brag on you, high school girls. Y'all have been doing a great job at wanting to reach out to the middle schoolers, wanting to be open with them. And middle schoolers, just know you have them to go to. You have them to ask questions to. You have them to be friends with. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Good job. I like that answer. I'm glad I came up with that question because I'm a good questioner. Next food is this coconut popsicle thing. I picked this because I hate coconut probably as much as I hate licorice.
I love coconut, actually.
Oh, my God. Sophia, she's on here, too.
Wait, Sophia's on here?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bam, 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 bam. What's up, Sophia? Oh, yeah, I do have a button. I forget. I have this. What's up? All right, coconut popsicle.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
Julissa, you go first.
I don't want to take a bite of it, because, like,
Just like,
sensitive teeth.
Oh, yeah, take a big bite just to make the people at home cringe. Guys, I hate coconut. If you want
Coconut's not bad.
If you want to taste sunscreen, just go buy some SPF 50, pour it in your mouth.
It tastes coconut.
That's disgusting. All
It
right.
smells good. I mean, it doesn't smell bad.
Smells like
Take a bite of it.
disgusting sunscreen. Yeah, take a bite of that frozen sunscreen, Julissa.
Okay.
You don't. I hope everyone saw. Just straight teeth to ice, huh? Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. We forgot our tradition of holding up stuff. All right, Julissa, what are your thoughts?
I actually like it. It's not
Whoa.
bad.
Okay.
Better than everything else.
I mean,
Takes away the taste of licorice.
yeah, that's good.
So. Yeah.
Better than everything else, though. I mean,
Um,
those potatoes were,
they're pretty fire.
those were
I mean,
amazing.
it's good. I'd probably eat it again.
All right, what do you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll give it an 8.2.
Whoa, 8.2 in the chat.
Oh yeah.
All right, Caleb. Wait a minute. Before we've been forgetting. Hold your food in the air. Wave it like you just don't care. All right, no, take a bite.
I don't think I can bite a popsicle.
Man, he went straight teeth to ice again. I hope you people at home cringed. I know some people
It's like
love
coconut.
that. Tastes like coconut. That's good.
There's like coconut chunks in it too as well.
Oh yeah.
Is there? Oh, that's
Like
disgusting.
strips of
I might go
coconut.
buy these when I go home.
I know
you
these
got
are.
it.
All right.
Taste
Well,
that.
you see the brand Outshine.
I thought that said outside.
I don't know how much they cost per se, but they're at Dollar General. So,
Oh.
oh, it does say real fruit on there.
Nutrition facts are actually in Spanish.
Caleb, do your
Wow.
Spanish homework. Read it for us.
Yeah.
I'm
All right, Caleb. What do you give it? 1 to 10.
gonna give it a 9.
A 9. Wow.
Would definitely buy these.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. All right. I don't like this. This is going to be bad. I'm doing this for you. I'm going straight teeth. Everyone see my teeth?
Ew.
That was a lot. Oh my god.
That was a really big bite. A little too much.
Oh. I made a mistake.
The garbage can's right here for you, dude.
It's cold. Okay. Okay.
Please don't throw up.
I'm not gonna throw up. I would never throw up. That's childish. Right. My teeth are so cold. Three.
3? That is so mean.
Wait, don't throw it away. I want to try yours.
That's like giving Spam like an 8.
The pain.
Not a good thing.
The pain was the only thing that got me through the taste of how bad that was. So think about that.
I would buy this again. Again? Like I bought
Yeah,
it.
I
I
threw
would-
it in the box.
Yeah. Might want to put that in the freezer before it melts. Thank you. Yeah, that was frozen sunscreen. Okay. My turn to spin? Maybe? Yeah.
I miss you too, Sophia. I need a quarantine buddy.
I think we have 2. Hey, what about me and Caleb?
Yeah, me.
Sophia?
What about me?
Oh, she
wait,
said
she
and
meant
Lizzie.
I think we have 2 questions left. We did
I feel like we haven't done one.
2. We haven't done. How can we do better at sharing the gospel? So maybe this goes with the youth group. How can the youth group do better at this? How could we personally do better with this? I'll answer it for myself personally. I've told you guys a million times, especially in high school, in middle school, maybe not as much in middle school, but I was like just super scared to share the gospel. I was scared of what others thought. I was scared. I wanted to be liked, and I was well liked by people, and I liked that. So I was scared, if I said something confrontational or controversial, like the gospel is, that people might not like me or they would think I was weird. So that fear held me back from sharing, and I'm still, that's still something I battle with. Right now, though, it's just such a weird time. So assuming everything were normal, I guess it'd be like keeping my eyes open for opportunities. There are opportunities all the time. I'm always at the coffee shop or something. Like, why am I not taking more opportunities to meet people and share the gospel there? So yeah, I guess for me right now is keeping my eyes open for those opportunities to share the gospel. Do you guys have any thoughts? How could we, maybe as a youth group or personally, or maybe you just agree with me?
Probably for me personally, I just need more confidence. I don't have a problem with going up to people and talking to them. That's the opposite of my problem. But it's just not that I'm afraid of rejection. I just what they would say after if there was no reaction after.
Yeah.
If they were just listening but weren't accepting it.
Yeah.
Type thing.
I'd have to agree with that. Yeah.
I know that's huge, and it's easy to say. It's easy I'm about to say something that's easy to say, but it's hard to live out and understand and grasp. But we're never gonna argue someone to Christ. We can't be the best communicator or debater and intelligence someone to Jesus. It's all the work of the Holy Spirit, bringing dead people to life. I can't argue a dead body to come out of the ground. And it's the same thing spiritually. People who don't know Christ are dead in their trespasses and sins. They are dry bones walking around. And the only way for them to come to life is by God working a miracle, by God giving them life. So it's not up to me. It's not up to me to have all the right words to say, but it's up to me to just say it, say the truth, and let God do the work. So, like I said, that's easy to say, and it's hard to trust in, but that's just some encouragement in that. I think we're on our last thing, and I'm excited for this, Sour Patch Kids ice cream. Wow. Oh, forget I have a soundboard. Who would have thought that you can make Sour Patch Kids ice cream?
They have a cereal for it too.
Yes, we have had that at Lizzie's house before we were married. Her mom had a bunch of Sour Patch Kids ice cream. Nope, cereal. And it was just eh. Have you had
I
it?
didn't try it. No.
I've never had it.
You never
I
had
do
it?
enjoy
It
Sour
was
Patch
good
Kids.
dry.
So.
Is it
Yeah,
like
we ate it
fruity
dry. We
kernels?
didn't put milk in
Yeah,
it.
it was like fruity, and then there was like a little bit of like spring at the end.
All right. Sour Patch Kids ice cream.
It's like vanilla ice cream with like
no.
Sour Patch Kids in it.
Funfetti ice cream. That's what it looks like. Is that
I say we all get a spoon and just take one bite and we don't double dip
still on my
because
popsicle?
we don't like germs. All right, so one bite. I'll go first.
That's a big bite.
I'm committing to this. Oh, that got my teeth really good. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that hurt. Okay. I thought it was really good. I can't explain to you what I'm experiencing. But don't let this face fool you. I'm experiencing pure joy. This is the face of joy and happiness. This is really good. I highly recommend this. Wow. It's like, okay, this is how to explain it. It's kind of like a fruity popsicle kind of thing is what you're kind of tasting. Fruity popsicle with just a hint. It's not really sour, but just a little hint. So yeah, I give that. Did I rate the last thing? Yeah, it was gross. I give this. Let me do the mental calculations. See what Spurgeon thinks about it. Okay. I give it 9.2. Highly
Wow.
recommend. Caleb, take a bite.
All right.
You don't have to take as big a bite as I did.
Still on my popsicle.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I did forget to wave it. Sorry, Sam. Wave it in the air like you just don't care.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
It almost has like a
You still have your
It's good.
coconut.
has like a lemony flavor almost.
Yeah.
Might have got a yellow one.
You think they just blended it up and put it into like a sorbet?
Probably.
Sorbet.
If it
How do you
is,
guys say that? Sherbet.
Sherbet. There's no R.
I used to growing up.
Or
sorbet?
sure. There's not a
I
second
thought it was spelled
R.
different.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Well, growing up, I used to always say sherbet.
Sure.
I thought that was it, but then I realized
Sorbet
there's no
is
second R,
inside.
like you said.
Mhm.
So now, since I'm cultured and I have a college degree,
Wow.
I say sherbet.
Sorbet.
Sorbet.
What do you give it?
What do you
I'm
give
gonna
it,
give
Caleb?
it a solid 9.5.
9.5.
Would recommend.
Guys, go. Wait a minute. After Julissa. Oh, you haven't even.
Yeah, I mean,
Get rid of that gross coconut.
it's
thing.
delicious. What is
Oh,
this?
Caleb, you got some
Wait, is there chunks
chicken
of
on
candy
the.
in it? Is that why it's sour?
I honestly don't know. I don't know how they made it.
Okay.
They just blended sorbet and sour bit. Because it's Sour Patch Kids? No? All right,
I was
hit
trying
it.
to go. Okay.
Wait a minute. She's thinking.
It's. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. It does taste like those fruity popsicles, like the ones in like the plastic bag.
Mm-hmm.
But then it is kind of sour at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like it for ice cream. I
Interesting.
don't think I would want it to be sour.
I feel like if you get ice cream out of your head and got like sorbet in your head,
Frozen lemonade.
like a frozen lemonade. Yeah. Think frozen lemonade. And-
Okay. Well then, yeah, that makes sense. So if we're thinking frozen lemonade, I'd give it a 9.
Whoa. Is this the one that did the best? Over my mashed potatoes?
They weren't that good.
What What wasn't that good?
Your mashed potatoes.
Say it to my face, Julissa. Say it to my
Your
face.
taters weren't that good.
All right, whatever. I respectfully disagree with that. Wow. Wait, do we have one more question? Do we get number one? What has God been teaching you lately? I don't think so. Julissa, have we answered that? You guys would know. Have you answered that? What has God been teaching you lately? All right, that's our last question. Hit it. Take it away.
Probably to be patient because of the whole situation with everything going on. Staying home with my siblings all day is hard. So I have been learning to be a little bit more patient with them because they are younger.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree as well.
Are your siblings watching anything?
Probably not.
What's up? Oh, okay.
Probably not.
All right, Caleb.
So like kind of the same thing, but like even though like we don't have much to do, we can still find something to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I know for me, I've always been bad at time management, and this is an extra challenge when we're alone all day or in home all day. It's really easy for me to just sleep and watch YouTube, but actually making the most of the time that we have, getting into the Word, getting into the Bible, reading awesome book. So I definitely need to do better at that. But something God's been teaching me is definitely, He is in control. Even though when it looks crazy, He is in control and He is good. So we can trust that whatever happens is going to be for the good of those who love Him, as Romans 8 tells us. So that's all the questions. That's all the food. It was so good. Any last words, you guys?
No.
Nope. All right. Well, you heard it here first. Buy Sour Patch Kids ice cream. Buy
Coconut
Ida.
ice cream.
No,
Not
do
coconut ice cream. Buy the coconut popsicles.
These are
Don't buy Spam.
bombing.
Guys,
Bad.
this is my show, and you will not buy that. You will buy Sour Patch Kids ice cream. You will buy those Idahoan potatoes, instant potatoes, and you will buy White Castle sliders. All right. That's all the time we have. Join us again next time for your favorite. That's loud. Join us again next time for your favorite new podcast, Dinner with PJ Nasty. Stay fresh, and that's all I got. I don't have a cool outro. Bye. Everyone wave. Bye.